Hello. Magandang hapon sa inyong lahat. It's another Friday and welcome sa ating episode pa din ng Expert Corner dito sa Momsatwork. Ayan. Kamusta kayo mga moms? How are you? It's a Friday, ano? Ang bilis ng araw as always. Hope you had a very productive week. Yesterday, we also had a live, no? So I hope you were able to catch that. It was about podcast BA. So another interesting topic that we have for this afternoon kasi we will be talking about LinkedIn, no? How to optimize LinkedIn. Now, why are we highlighting, ang pag-optimize ng LinkedIn? Kasi I'm still getting a lot of questions and a lot of mga inbox, no? Sa inbox ko, nagtatanong, saan ba maghahanap ng client, no? We've tried naman yung mga online freelancing platforms, but still it didn't work for us. So ano bang dapat gawin? Saan ba sila hahanapin? Where are they hanging out? So ako as a, I can really attest to that because I'm an HR and a recruitment specialist na how important talaga yung LinkedIn at saka hindi lang yung LinkedIn. Dapat you have an optimized talaga and a complete updated profile, no? Why is that? Because it will help you, of course, stand out and there's a lot of chance na madidiscover ka ng mga kliyente or target clients mo na will most likely hire you or contact you para sa kanilang client. Di ba? Ayun. And having said that, nagpapasalamat tayo dahil napaunlakan tayo ng isa sa magaling dito na area, no? So we have invited a very special guest who will walk us through the basics ng paano ba ma-optimize yung LinkedIn para maka-attract tayo ng mga target client natin or yung mga buyer persona natin. Ayan. I hope you guys are ready, no? Ready na ba kayo mga moms? Para madami na din kahit pa paano nanonood, no? If you guys are ready, pa-comment naman sa comment section ng ready. Ayan, good afternoon ma'am. Hello po. Hindi ko makita sino to nag-comment ng good afternoon. Baka nasa group to. Hello po. Yan, sino pa bang nanonood sa atin? Can you type in ready sa comment section? Ako ready na. I'm sure our speaker for this afternoon is also ready. Ayan. Hello, Mami Joy. Sabi ni Mami Joy, ready. Ayan. If you guys are ready, I am ready, our speaker is ready, I'll introduce you to our speaker for this afternoon. Okay. So she is a LinkedIn strategist who specializes in helping freelancers, coaches, and consultants optimize and grow their LinkedIn presence so they can have a thriving service-based business. She is one of the top 100 Filipinos to follow on LinkedIn for inspiration and learning 2020 and a certified life skills and self-discovery coach. Prior to that, our speaker works as a licensed professional teacher who taught English to college and high school students and an online ESL tutor who taught business English to Japanese and Korean professionals. And at the same time, a virtual assistant also who helps Amazon and Shopify store owners. Ayan, I'm so glad to have her on the show. Alam kong very busy ito kasi nako, busy itong LinkedIn strategist natin. I'm so glad and natutuwa ako na napaunlakan niya tayo. I'll bring her now. Hello, Gladys!
Hello po, Miss May, and thank you so much for having me here in your show. Hello mga moms. And yeah, nalalaman, moms pala yung tawag sa inyo. So I hope you will learn something from me kasi Miss May reached out to me, I think a week ago yata, and she was looking for someone to guest in the show, and she said na baka ayan makatulong ko sa mga moms there who is not yet familiar with LinkedIn siguro, or who has a LinkedIn account, but the thing is, they don't know yet how to optimize it so that they can attract their ideal clients. And actually, that's what we're going to discuss today. If you're ready, I'm ready na rin to discuss this. Yep, okay na po ba, Miss May?
Ayan. So, since ready na sila, moms, no? Ay, sorry, glads, no? Ready na sila. Oh, madami na nag-comment ng Nang ready? O later, isa-shoutout po natin isa-isa yan during the Q&A. But in the meantime, get a pen and a paper with you or open siguro your mga laptop, desktop, or whatever you're using para masabayan nyo si Gladys sa, pag-optimize ng mga LinkedIn nyo. Ayan, so I'll turn you over to Gladys. Thank you, Glads.
All right. Thank you po, Miss May. Um, ayun. So, I'm going to share my screen lang muna. I will hit present. Um, kita niyo po ba yung screen ko? I'm not sure kasi if you can see it. Okay, so I think okay naman siya. Hi Andrea. May nagka-shoutout sa akin sa comment. So today, mga moms, we're going to talk about how to jumpstart optimizing your LinkedIn profile to attract your ideal clients. Kasi I know most of the audience of Miss May here dito sa Moms at Work are either newbie with with freelancing, or maybe they've been freelancing for a while now, but then they're not really sure how to use their LinkedIn profiles to get clients. So maybe some of you are relying on freelancing sites to get clients, or purely sa Facebook group siguro or other platforms. But yung LinkedIn is something na kasi para siyang ano pag meron akong kinakausap na hindi familiar sa LinkedIn, most of them would say na nakaka-overwhelm yung platform kasi nga para siyang social media for business professionals. So they feel like dapat sobrang formal ka sa platform and all that para magamit mo yung LinkedIn and for you to connect with your ideal clients. Actually, hindi naman siya ganun ka-complicated, and like any other social media platforms, it's a platform wherein you can connect with other human beings din naman. So they still have emotions kahit na sabihin natin na business professionals yung naglalurk doon sa LinkedIn. And today we're going to talk about the foundation, like before you start connecting with your ideal clients on LinkedIn. This is a must. Like, you have to first think of how you can optimize your profile so that you make it client facing. When I say client facing, you make it speak about what's in it for your ideal clients if they connect back with you. Para even though that they don't know you personally, it's gonna make sense for them to connect back with you kasi they like what they saw from your profile kasi maybe it's something that they need, or it's something that they like. So parang ganun yung foundation niya. Parang you attract them through your profile if they view the profile. So I think we're ready to start na. Hi mga ma'am, Miss Luz, and Andrea, Deng, Joy. Okay, so let's start. And so ito yung outline ng ating presentation for today. We're going to talk about what is LinkedIn, dun sa mga hindi pa masyadong familiar, and then the rationale why you need to optimize your LinkedIn profile and why you need to use LinkedIn to attract your ideal clients. And then we're going to talk about how you can make your LinkedIn profile public, and then the profile picture, why you need to upload it, the headline, what should be the format so that it's going to be a client facing or client attracting headline, and then the LinkedIn banner, why we need to create one and why we should upload one on the LinkedIn profile so that it's going to help with marketing ourselves as a service based professional or an online freelancer. And then the summary or the about section, what are the things that you need to put there so that it's going to be attracting to the eyes of those people that you want to attract. And then at the end, if you stay with me until the end of the presentation, I have a special gift for you. Actually, it's an exclusive gift because I haven't really publicized it yet until now. So this is the first time that I'm gonna share it to the public. So I hope you stay with me until the end para you get firsthand. You would be one of the first people who would get your hands on it. Okay, so I think we're ready to start. Just like what Miss May said earlier. So what I do is I help high ticket coaches avoid losing potential clients on LinkedIn using my LinkedIn profile optimization checklist. I'm a LinkedIn strategist and a LinkedIn profile optimizer. I actually position myself as a LinkedIn profile optimizer. because I believe na wala pang masyadong LinkedIn profile optimizers sa LinkedIn. So that's one of the reasons. Parang it makes me stand out. Kasi yun nga yung ano eh, parang yun nga yung premise why you need to optimize the profile, di ba? To make you stand out. Kasi marami ng LinkedIn strategies. So yun. And then I'm also one of the top 100 Filipinos to follow on LinkedIn 2020. And I'm a licensed professional teacher. However, I'm not really teaching anymore offline kasi I decided to become a full-time freelancer. And then recently, I also got certified as a life skills and self-discovery coach. Kasi ang reason ko naman ba't ako nagpa-certify is because yung mga target market ko nga are coaches, right? So that's like one of my ways for me to know them better. Kasi sabi nga nila, if you want to serve your ideal target market, you have to know them much better than they know themselves. So yun yung parang one of my ways to know them better is so that I know exactly then what I can help them with or what it is that they need siguro. Then whom I work with, I partner with in high ticket coaches, consultants, service-based entrepreneurs, and I also help freelancers then to optimize their profile. Ayan. So in a nutshell, I help them turn their LinkedIn account into an asset that it should be. Kasi your LinkedIn account, it should be an asset. Just like if you have already optimized your Facebook profile para maka-attract ka ng client, it's the same thing din naman with LinkedIn. So today I'm gonna teach you how to do that exactly. And here's what others say about me. So these are some of my past clients. So lahat ng mga uh, testimonials na yan, these are the things that you can see uh, on my LinkedIn recommendations if you check my LinkedIn profile. Para siyang social proof na rin. And it's something that I highly suggest that you do as well. Like if your clients have a LinkedIn account, you can ask them to write you a recommendation kasi para siyang social proof. And LinkedIn is ano siya platform siya na pag tiningnan ng ibang tao, they trust what's in there kasi they feel like totoo siya pag nandun. And then here are some of my results, but disclaimer lang, this is not a get rich quick scheme. Kasi these results are the results that I got from taking action. And it took me years then to have these kinds of results. And so, di naman yung ganun ka-importante. So, this mini training is for you if you are a freelancer, you are a mom, you are aspiring to be an online freelancer and you want to attract your ideal clients on LinkedIn, but it's just that you don't know where to start kasi you don't know how to get around the platform and you're not sure. So, siguro nahiya ka mag-connect with your ideal clients kasi you're not sure if your profile is already optimized or ganun na siya ka-presentable in their eyes. So, this is for you if you're one of those. Now, this is also for you if you want to stand out on LinkedIn to position yourself as an industry expert or even an influencer. So in other words, standing out, it means na parang may ipa ka dun sa iba pang kagaya mo that are offering the same service to the same market. Kasi your profile would stand out. Parang if they are going to pick among the people na can do the services that you do, you're gonna be their best pick kasi nga you stand out in their eyes. And also, this is for you if you want your LinkedIn profile to speak about your personal brand. When we say personal brand, it means na it would speak about what exactly it is that you do, yung mga services na ino-offer mo, what you help your ideal clients get, or what you can help them solve, as well as letting them know who exactly it is that you serve. Or if nabasa nila yung profile mo, they would know exactly na kapag sila yung ideal client mo, they know na you can help them. Kasi you already told them just by looking at your profile na you help people who are just like them. And also, if you want to instantly get at the top of the pile and connect directly with decision makers. So get at the top of the pile kasi you don't have to deal with gatekeepers na. Like if you're going to apply sa Upwork or other freelancing sites, siguro yung i-interview sa'yo is not really the decision maker or not really the CEO. Probably assistant siya ng CEO. So you have to get past that person pa before you connect directly with the decision maker, right? Or the owner or the CEO. But sa LinkedIn, you have the ability to connect directly to them. So you get at the top of the pile. Okay, so LinkedIn. Ano nga ba ang LinkedIn? Okay. LinkedIn is a social media platform for business professionals. So, unlike yung popular belief before na ang LinkedIn is just an online resume wherein when you create your LinkedIn profile, you just copy paste whatever it is that's in your resume and then you put it there and then you just leave it there and hope that someone would see it. So it's not like that. Kasi ang LinkedIn is another social media platform, just like Facebook, just like IG, just like Twitter. So it's meant for you to be there to to connect with other people and to kumbaga parang ano rin siya, social media rin siya. So you have to socialize with other people then. Hindi lang siya yung hihintayin mo lang na merong makakita ng profile mo and baka interested sila to hire you. So it's not just like that. So think of it as an online equivalent of going to a traditional networking event. Right? Kasi 'di ba, merong mga offline networking event where you go there to meet other professionals or other business owners para in the long run, like for example, if you need a service na ino-offer nung na-meet mo doon sa networking event na yun, that would be the person that you would most likely be in contact with kasi you already somehow know, like, and trust that person kasi na-meet mo na siya dun sa networking event. But dito sa LinkedIn, it's same as that. It's just that online na siya ginagawa. So, mas madali siya to network, right? You don't have to travel abroad just to network with other professionals in other countries. Ayan. So, pro tip lang, ayun nga, if you want to get instantly at the top of the pile, you can connect directly to the decision makers on LinkedIn. So based on statistics, there's something that I got from a blog post on Hootsuite, I believe. Sabi nilang ganun, 4 out of 5 people on LinkedIn drive business decisions. So ibig sabihin, 4 out of 5, halos 80% ng LinkedIn users are the decision makers. So most probably, if you connected with, let's say, 5 people there, apat din yung decision maker. And that makes you like already at the top of the pile, especially if those people that you connected with are your your ideal target market, right? Ayan. Okay, so hi Princess, hi Lara. Ayan, so may mga takeaways na iba. Good to see that. Okay, good. Now, here are some interesting LinkedIn stats. All right. So, as of January 2021, there are already 722 million LinkedIn users. Actually, I checked kanina sa mismong website na LinkedIn. I think 756 million LinkedIn users na yung current data. And nadadagdagan siya every day kasi there are 2 new LinkedIn members that sign up per second. So, every second na dumadaan, there are 2 new LinkedIn members na nagsa-sign up. And if you don't have a LinkedIn account yet, siguro isa ka na dun sa dalawa na yun. Alright? You can start signing up today. Now, 41% of millionaires use LinkedIn. Kasi nga 'di ba, sabi kanina 4 out of 5 of the users are decision makers. So most probably yun yung parang mga high level people. So that's why 41% ng users are millionaires din. So they're most probably siguro mga business owners, entrepreneurs, and all that. Now, sabi rin ganun, 96% of B2B content marketers use LinkedIn for organic social marketing. So, 96% ng B2B. B2B means business to business if you're not familiar. So, yung mga content marketer daw in that industry use LinkedIn for organic social marketing. And I understand why. And this is the reason why. Kasi out of yung 700 million users, you know how many lang yung nagpo-post consistently? 3 million users lang yung nag-share ng content on a weekly basis. So that's like parang less than 1%, parang ganun, less than 1% share content on a weekly basis. So if you are someone who is, let's say, marketing yourself on Facebook and you always share content, why not share it on LinkedIn then? Kasi you're gonna be one of those 1%, top 1% of the users that are sharing content weekly. And the benefit of that to you is if you are the one who is sharing content, then yung content mo yung ini-engage yan. Ibig sabihin, yung content mo yung mapapansin since very few nga lang yung nagsishare ng content, right? And that's gonna be, an advantage to your advantage kasi more eyes would be looking to the content that you are sharing. But of course, make sure that your content is going to be relevant to your target market. Like if you are attracting them because they need, let's say, SEO, then you post content that are, you know, yung ang laman niya is about SEO and or you can also post content about, let's say, ano yung problems ng target market mo na pwedeng ma-solve ng SEO and all that. Ganun siya. Dapat relevant din. But as far as I noticed, yung mga posts sa LinkedIn na may kinalaman sa story mo, personal story, like life story, for example, you've encountered like a problem before and then you were able to solve it and then you parang kinuwento mo siya sa LinkedIn, ang dami nag-engage. And siguro yung mga tao kasi doon, hindi sila used to reading those stuff, like yung mga personal story stuff. Kasi more of the more of the content shares, they mostly talk about business skills. And ayun, sabi ko nga kanina, 'di ba, ang LinkedIn, although mga business professionals yun nandoon, mga tao pa rin naman sila. So as long as your content is something that would evoke emotion, then most probably yung mga tao makaka-relate and they would engage to the content. But make sure naman if you share a story, if you can, connect that with what it is that you're currently doing, much better. Kasi that would make them more interested then to ask about what it is that you're currently doing. Yan. Sorry, medyo napahaba dahil kasi sinabi. Ayan. So anyway, rational, an optimized LinkedIn profile helps you attract your ideal clients. It's a great way for you to position yourself as an industry expert or even an influencer and make yourself stand out, right? In other words, yung LinkedIn profile mo, it would have a big impact with your personal and professional brand. Again, when I say brand, what I really mean by that is for people to know, oh, who exactly it is that you serve, your target market, what exactly it is that you do to, to help them or to solve their problems, and how you do it, like your unique process or your unique selling proposition, because that's what would make you stand out then. Now, kasi nga because of the pandemic that happened last March 2020, parang more and more people, napansin ko rin, more and more people are actively using LinkedIn for professional as well as personal development. Not to mention that most of the decision makers nga are on LinkedIn. And the reason for that, I think, is because most of the professionals, whether local man or abroad, nag-work from home na lang. So, siguro they're exploring yung LinkedIn then since it's like a platform for business professionals. Ayun nga, stay with me until the end. Just a note again, sa mga kakapasok lang dito, if you stay with me until then, I'll give you an exclusive giveaway that you can easily utilize to start the doing after the learning. Kasi just to remind you, everything that you will learn here, it would just stay as a learning if you don't apply it. So magiging stock knowledge lang siya if you don't do anything after after watching this webinar. So I highly encourage you to to apply everything that you will learn here sa LinkedIn profile mo. If you don't have one yet, create one now and you can start applying it din yung mga yun afterward. Okay, so in other words, sa lahat ng sinabi ko kanina, ito lang talaga yung meaning niyan. Ang reason ba't natin ino-optimize yung LinkedIn profile is because yung LinkedIn profile natin, it's like a mini landing page that we have on LinkedIn. So the more na na-view siya ng target market mo, the more possibility na they would reach out to you, since they would see na the value that you can provide to them, like how you can help them solve their problem or how you can help them achieve something. So ganun lang siya. Actually, applicable naman to with any other social media profile that you have. But for now, we are focusing on LinkedIn. So quick check lang muna. Are you ready to learn this? Can you type one in the chat box if yes? Ayan. May mga takeaways na tayo dito. Great. Yan. Sabi ni Erlene. Hi Erlene, 1. Princess 1, Joy 1, CC 1, Lara 1. Okay, I think ready na yung mga moms natin. Okay, let's start. Okay, so we will start with how you can make your LinkedIn profile public. And ang logic why we need to make our LinkedIn profile public is because we want publicity. 'Di ba? Yun yung gusto natin eh. Gusto natin makita tayo. We want to be visible. So, madali lang naman siyang gawin. It's just that yung mga new users ng LinkedIn, they don't know where to find it and where to turn it on. So, in this part, I'm gonna teach you how to do that. So, you have to choose your LinkedIn profile to be seen by the public. This way, you make yourself easier to be found by those who look for you via search engines or other networks then. Kasi yung LinkedIn, if you try googling someone's name, if you try googling my name, Gladys Ana Guanyes, you'd probably see my LinkedIn profile on the first page of the search results. So, ayun, more probably nasa first page siya. Sometimes nasa second page. But if you have a LinkedIn profile and it's optimized, right? And you are like you are being searched by someone who is interested with what it is that you're doing. Maybe they saw your website or they saw you in other social media platforms. If they saw your LinkedIn profile on the first page, so most probably i-check nila yung profile, right? And if you have that optimized, then good thing for you, right? Kasi it would let them know exactly what you can do for them. And that would make them more interested to reach out to you directly. Yan. And that's the reason why we need to make the LinkedIn profile public then. Ayan. So how to do that? How do you exactly do that? So what you need to do is you go to your LinkedIn profile. Okay, yung mismong profile page mo, go to that. And then meron ka makita din na section that would say edit public profile and URL. So all you have to do is to click that section. And then once you click that, you would be redirected to another page, which would contain this section right here, yung edit visibility page. So all you have to do is make sure na this is turned on, right? Kasi I'm not sure when you first sign up if it's turned on, but make sure that it's turned on. And then meron pang mga other parts there below that you need to turn on then. Like you have to choose na it's shown to the public and not just to all LinkedIn members. So click that thing right there and then also make sure that everything is shown. Everything below that is shown. Kasi nga you want publicity on your profile, right? So yun lang naman yung first part natin. I hope that's pretty clear up to now. And I hope madali lang siyang gawin, right? Madali lang naman sundan. Okay. Yan. I think sunod naman sila. So let's move on to the next part, which is uploading your profile picture. All right. So this is very important kasi yung profile picture mo, it's like your first visual impression, right? And kumbaga, compare natin siya when you are applying for a job, right? And interview mo. So the first time that yung magi-interview sa'yo saw your face, that's like the first visual impression. And since that we are online, we are in an online platform, yung profile picture mo, it has the same effect. Especially if that person don't know you personally, right? So let your first visual impression count. Make it clean looking, professional looking image that also reflects your personality and your personal brand. When I say na it also reflects your personality, make sure na what they can see on your profile picture is the same person that they would meet. Like for example, you're going to meet the first time sa Zoom call. So it will reflect your personality when they meet you online, right? You are officially a brand. You yourself, you are a brand because you are unique. And the look, yung look na sinasabi ko, ito is yung profile picture. It's one of the key aspects of any brand. If you can, upload a picture na smiling, much better. Kasi if you are smiling in the picture, it makes you look more approachable and more likable. So, ayun yung isa kong tip, make sure na yung profile picture mo, it's also smiling. Kasi if you're smiling, and the person that doesn't really know you sees that, uh, it makes them like you better. Kasi you appear more approachable. And so another fact, LinkedIn profiles with professional headshots get 14 times more visits and 36 times more chances to receive a message. And I believe ang reason behind that is if you don't have a profile picture, ano lang siya, blank circle lang siya, 'di ba? So siguro feeling ng iba hindi ka active. So they won't really add you or send you a message there kasi nga you don't have a profile picture. But if you have that, it makes people visit your profile more often and also makes them message you kasi siguro like if you have a smiling photo, 'di ba? You're more approachable and you have a clean looking, professional looking image. Kumbaga parang they would be more motivated to reach out to you because of that, especially if they need you and they like what they saw on the profile. Right. So to upload your profile picture, use a high quality headshot, which is at least 200 by 200 pixels. So if mas mataas yan, much better, so that it's not blurry if they zoom it in, right? And then if you don't have a photo na kumbaga clear yung background niya, pro tip lang, you can shoot a selfie kasi yung mga ano naman natin, yung mga phone naman natin ngayon, magaganda na rin yung quality, 'di ba? Kahit na selfie lang siya. It's just that before you upload the photo, make sure na yung background niya is clear, right? Pwede siyang white, pwede mo ilagay yung brand colors mo like what I did to mine so that it would reflect your brand then. And if you need to remove the photo's background, just go to this URL right here, yung remove.pg. Kasi free tool siya. I-upload mo lang yung photo na you want to tanggalin ng background and it would give you the ability to do that. Make sure lang na yung shot mo, hindi masyadong magulo yung background niya. If you can shoot a photo of yourself na siguro sa in front of, I mean, yung background mo is yung door niyo para lang clear siya and madali siyang tanggalan ng background ng AI. But it's a free tool. You can use that after this Okay, may question tayo dito. How about coach if you had colored hair in the actual rather than the picture, then color pa is, for example, violet. Siguro pag ganyan, okay lang naman. I mean, your question ba is if it would look professional if you have a colored hair? I think it doesn't really matter naman. I mean, if that's you, kasi as long as clean looking and professional looking yung photo. Now, if yung question mo is medyo iba na itsura mo doon sa picture kumpara doon sa look mo at the moment, much better you update it na rin. Kasi nga 'di ba, we want it to appear like how we actually look at the moment so that pag na-meet nila tayo, they feel like they already know us kasi nga they already saw the photo and that's how we actually look like. Yan. I hope that's clear, Princess. Thank you for asking that question. Craft your irresistible headline. So yung headline, it's something na makikita mo under your name. So if you don't really optimize it, ang nakalagay lang dun is your current work at your current company. So for example, ako, owner at Gladys Ana Guanyas. Ganun lang yung nakalagay sa headline. But if you want to optimize it, this is what you would do. Um, okay, Princess, welcome. So it is particularly important to optimize your headline kasi it is highly visible. When I say visible, it's something that would follow you on LinkedIn, like almost everywhere you go. Kasi when you post something like, an article or a post lang sa LinkedIn, whatever that post is, they would see your name, your picture, and your headline. If you comment on someone's post, now people would see your name, your picture, and your headline. If you message someone, like one-on-one message, that person would see your name, your picture, and your headline. So marami bang part siya na nag-a-appear. So it's like your chance to let them know who exactly it is that you help, what you do, and how you help, how you help your ideal clients to get something or solve something. Um, and also it's highly searchable then. Like if you put LinkedIn profile optimizer in headline, if someone is searching for a LinkedIn profile optimizer in the Philippines, so most probably mag-appear ka dun sa search results. So it's important that you put yung mga keywords na gusto mo makita ka on that part. The headline is limited to 120 characters, so make sure you use helpful keywords to reach your target audience. So 120 characters siya sa mobile, I believe. But if you're going to use the desktop version, yung sa PC natin, mas marami kang characters na pwede ilagay. I think mga 220 yata or 240 characters. So if you're going to edit the headline, use yung desktop version kasi that way mas marami kang pwedeng ilagay doon. Ayan. So that's the pro tip. Okay, so how do you craft your irresistible headline? Paano nga bang kina-craft yung headline? So this is the basic format. You just say, I help insert your target market, kung sino yung target market mo, get yung end result na gusto nila or yung goal na gusto nila ma-achieve, or pwede rin na solve yung problem na gusto nilang ma-solve by your solution. So ano yung solution mo dun sa problem or ano yung solution mo para ma-achieve nila yung goal na gusto nilang makuha. For example, para mas malinaw. So example number 1, I help online course creators. So yung online course creators, yun yung target niya dito. Get more enrollees. So more enrollees kasi probably yun yung gusto ng target niya based from her research, right? Yun yung gusto nila kasi, di ba, online course creator. So ang target nila is magkaroon ng more enrollees to get more revenue. Alright? By, yung solution niya is letting them focus on student-generating tasks. So, yun yung solution niya. Kasi, yung tao pala na to is a virtual assistant or a remote executive assistant. Alright? Next one. Helping Filipino freelancers invest their money to retire at 40 using my BTID system. So, for this one, ang target market niya are Filipino freelancers. Right? And then, ang ginagawa niya to help them is tinutulungan niyang mag-retire at 40 years old or mag-retire ng maaga yung mga Filipino freelancers by helping them invest their money. And then, yung unique solution niya dito is yung BTID system. I think that means buy term, invest the difference. Kasi term siya ng mga financial advisor kasi ito palang tao na to is a financial advisor or a financial planner. Right? So imagine if I'm a Filipino freelancer and I want to retire at 40. It's just I don't know how I'm going to do that. And I have the money to invest. However, hindi ko alam kung paano siya i-invest to achieve that goal. And then I saw this financial advisor na ito yung positioning ng profile niya or ganito yung nakalagay sa headline. So most probably, I would be interested to contact this financial advisor, right? And ask him, paano mo yung ginagawa or paano mo ako matutulungan? So that's how this person would attract me. I hope that's pretty clear so far. Next example naman, actually this is the last example then. I help e-commerce store owners increase their social media fans to get more customers with my FPM plan. So for this one, ang target market naman niya ay yung mga e-commerce store owners. And what that person help them get is yung more customers. Actually, ito para lang siya way for them to get more customers. But actually, what the e-commerce store owners want are more customers. Hindi naman social media fans. Right? Para lang siyang way to get more customers. Kasi if they get social media fans, then what does that mean? Right? Ano yung pinaka-help nun sa kanila? Most probably, they would get more customers kasi they would have more eyes dun sa mga product. And then, ano naman niya, tawag dito, unique solution naman niya is yung FPM plan. Kasi siya pala ay isang Facebook page manager. So, siguro yung FPM plan is, maybe that means Facebook page marketing or something like that. Ayan. So, ganun niya pinangalanan para to make it sound unique. Di ba? Para if someone is interested, tatanungin ka niya, ano yung FPM plan? And paano mo siya ginagamit para matulungan ako? Kasi e-commerce store owner ako. So, ganun siya. Okay, so once that you are done crafting your irresistible headline, kasi actually ito yung mahirap na part kung paano mo siya isusulat para maging attractive. But if you're going to just put that on the LinkedIn profile, madali lang siya. As long as you already have that, one-liner offer, kumbaga. You just go to your profile and then find this pen button right here. Kasi yun yung edit button, yung pen button. And then mag-redirect ka sa isang para siyang pop-up na nakalagay ay edit intro. And then from the edit intro pop-up, you would see the headline section. And then that's where you would put your irresistible headline. And then once you're done, you're satisfied with how it looks, just click save and you're good to go na. Okay. Okay, are you learning so far? Medyo overwhelming na ba? Can you type one in the chat box if you are learning so far? Quick break lang din. Yon. 1, sabi ni Mar 1, Jedi 1, Carol 1, Jean 1. Okay, mga moms, very good. Okay, good. I hope mga moms after this webinar, after watching this, you can apply this on your own profile na rin. Or if you don't have one yet, you create one and then you apply it. Kasi madali naman siya sundan. You can watch the replay, I believe. Okay, next part naman natin, we have to create our LinkedIn banner. So yung LinkedIn banner, ano lang siya, yun lang yung tawag ni LinkedIn sa kanya, LinkedIn banner. But actually, parang lang siyang Facebook cover photo. Kumbaga siya yung cover photo sa LinkedIn profile. Kasi most of the LinkedIn users, they don't know na pwede palang palitan yung LinkedIn banner. So, what they do is they just leave it na yung default banner lang yun nandun. Actually, you can create one, make it personalized. I highly suggest that you make it reflect your brand. Like, siguro if you have brand colors na or if you have a logo, you can, make it reflect dun sa LinkedIn banner. And then if you have a short tagline, you can also put that there. Another must actually is to include a CTA or a call to action. All right? A call to action, it means na parang yun yung action na gusto mong gawin nung interested viewer sa profile mo if they saw your profile and they want to contact you. So it can be either to visit your website if you have a website or to book a call. If you have a Calendly link, you can put that there. But if you have an email address, if you want them to email you, if they want to ask more or think more about your services, you can also put your email there. So basically, choose a call to action that you want to put on the LinkedIn banner kasi para siyang billboard ng profile mo. And it's one of the first things that they would see kasi nasa taas na part siya. It's one of the first things that they would see when they view your profile. So take advantage of it. Sabi nga nila, 'di ba, a picture paints 1,000 words. So ayun. That way, the interested leads can readily get in touch with you just by looking at your LinkedIn banner alone. Diba? May banner ka na, meron ka pang irresistible na headline. Mahirap ka na i-resist. Especially if you actually know what they need and what they need to what they want and what they need to solve kasi nga you know your target market, right? Okay, so if you are not really, kumbaga parang ako basic lang kasi alam ko sa sa graphic design. So I create my banner using canva.com. So meron naman siyang free version. And you can create one there. If you don't have one, madali lang namang mag-sign up din. Or you can also go to krelo.com, para din siyang Canva basically. And then snappa.com. Yan. Silang tatlo, similar online graphic design tools sila. Na basic, so you can kumbaga paglaruan mo, try to learn how to create a banner there. Actually, mga social media posts, pwede mo rin gawin dun. There are different things that you can do there sa mga ano na yan, sa mga online tools din. And the best thing is free sila. Now, if you know how Photoshop works much better, you can create your banner using Photoshop. Pero hindi naman siya required kasi this one that I made from Canva lang din naman siya. So yan, as long as you can create one now, then use that banner that you have created. Much better siya kaysa walang laman, di ba? And then you can just improve it in the future if you want to change something. Okay, I think this is the last part na rin. You can write your client-facing summary. So yung summary sa LinkedIn, ang tawag nila doon is about section. Summary, you have to keep your summary interesting. Pay attention to words and phrases that will magnet your ideal clients. So, kailangan ma-magnet sila dun sa mga words and phrases na ginagamit mo para kumbaga basahin nila yung buong summary and they would know exactly how you can help them from that. And if they do need the services that you're offering, mas magiging motivated sila to contact you directly and ask about your services, right? So think of this section as your professional bio where you support your headline and expand what's in it for them. So, ano yung maibibigay mo sa kanila? Parang ganyan. Yung summary, it doesn't have to be about you. Kasi yung summary, it's a way for us to attract then the client. So, we can make it about them kasi that's what people are interested in naman, di ba? We are interested about ourselves, whether we admit it or not. We're not really interested with, your achievements or other achievements or yung mga kung ano man yung certificates nila or whatnot. What we are interested in is what they can do for us and how they can help us with something. So yun yung pwede natin ilagay, what they want, what they need para if they do want it or if they do need it, they would contact you. So basically, here's what you can include in the summary para meron kayong framework kung paano siya ika-craft. So you can include what you do, ano yung mga services na ino-offer mo, and then who you help, your target market, i-specify mo sila doon kung sino ba yung mga tinutulungan mo. And then your unique mechanism or your unique selling proposition, like if you have a process na ginagawa mo for, to deliver what it is that you need to do to to help your target market, you can put that there kasi that would make you stand out then. Like for me, just to give you an example, I have this LinkedIn profile optimization checklist and yun yung sinasabi ko na ginagamit ko to help them. So that makes me kumbaga stand out among the others na nag-optimize din ng profile kasi kumbaga parang ako lang yung merong LinkedIn profile optimization checklist and I call that the LiPo checklist. And so if they need a LiPo checklist, ako yung hahanapin. And then you can also include how your process works. Like if they are interested, ano yung mga steps na pagdadaanan? Do you need to hop on a call para ma-diagnose mo yung need nila, and then after that, after the diagnosis and you already know how you can help them, ano yung next na mangyayari? Would you send them a proposal? And then, if ever that you send a proposal, pagka nag-sign na sila, ano na yung next? Parang ganun siya. Paano tatakbo yung, kumbaga, yung project after they already signed. Okay, and then also what others say. Yung what others say, ano lang siya, parang fancy name ko lang siya with testimonials or recommendations. So if you have like testimonials from past clients or you have a current client na pwede mong hingan ng testimonial, um, just get the testimonial and then whatever yung sinabi nung client na yun, you can just copy paste that on that section. Parang i-quote mo lang siya na uh, ganito si Gladys, ganito niya ako tinulungan. Yung ganun, parang kapag kasi parang if you have a testimonial dun sa mismo summary, para na siyang ano authority builder na rin siya. And it makes other people na same yung problem, know, like, and trust you better. Kasi it came from another person na hindi na lang ikaw yung nagsasabi. Kumbaga parang naging testimony na siya ng other people na natulungan mo rin in the past. Ayan. And then at the end, you should also have a call to action kasi after all the things that they saw and read from your profile and now that they are ready to talk, right? Make it easier for them to figure out how to contact you directly at the end of the summary. Kasi baka mahaba yung summary and then after nilang basahin, ready na pala sila to talk. Then put it there how they can contact you directly para hindi na sila maghahanap. Ayan. So, ang summary or about section, it has a maximum of 2,600 character limit. So, make sure that you maximize that. What I mean by maximize is make sure na nagamit mo lahat ng character limit na yun. Put the keywords that you want to be found for. Like, if you want to be found for a Facebook ad specialist, then you put the keywords there. You also put that in the headline. Kasi nga highly searchable siya, di ba? Ayun. Ayun, that's it. I hope you learned something from this short webinar. Obviously, there's a lot of things to do to fully optimize a LinkedIn profile and attract your ideal clients. And yun yung ginagawa ko actually so that, freelancers like ourselves, we can avoid losing potential clients. Shout out ko lang si Lara. Kaya sabi niya ganun, just updated my LinkedIn headline. Very good. Action taker si Lara. Ayun. And also si Mar, sabi niya ganun, currently reapplying branding. Okay, good, good. Ayun, if you really want to learn more about the nitty-gritty of LinkedIn optimization and client attraction, whether for your own marketing strategy or to offer it as a service to your potential clients, I'm about to launch my first online course this coming May 31st to June 4. So it's gonna be 2 weeks from now. I believe. Ano na ba ngayon? May 21. Yeah, the week after next week. And that's where I will teach you everything I know about LinkedIn profile optimization so that you can just stop consuming and start doing. Kasi I'm sure yung iba sa inyo nakakita na din kayo ng webinar like this. It's just that pinanood nyo lang siya and di nyo in-apply. So that's what I want to avoid. I want you to start doing. And even though you won't enroll to the course, I want you to start doing then whatever it is that you learned here, right? Now, as you may have already noticed, I'm a practitioner. I do this daily. I help other freelancers. I also help my clients do this for their own profile. So everything you learn and do from my upcoming course is based from my own experience and my own process. So in other words, you won't get it from anyone else. All right. So pag nag-enroll kayo doon, everything that you will learn there, it's based from my own experience. And that's what I would teach because I know that it works. It's for you if you're not sure how to maximize using your LinkedIn account so that you can become top of mind and have a thriving freelancing business. And siguro kung nasa-stress kayo when the next client will come kasi hindi nyo alam kung saan sila hanapin or naghihintay lang kayo to be found sa mga freelancing sites. That's also for you if you want to be more proactive, kumbaga. Kasi sometimes ang hirap mag-rely sa hope marketing, 'di ba, na sana bukas meron na makita sa akin or meron ng client na mag-hire. If you are more proactive with connecting and letting them see yung mini landing page na natin, which is the LinkedIn profile, there's gonna be more probability na magkakaroon tayo ng new client. Again, client getting, it doesn't have to feel like a jungle. It doesn't have to be complicated. It can be basic, simple, and practical. That's if you know exactly what to do. Right? So, yun yung, kumbaga, yun kasi yung mission ko dun sa course I want to teach other freelancers to use LinkedIn kasi nga most of the freelancers I know, they feel like ang overwhelming ng platform. So, ayun lang, I want to share yung kung ano man yung pwede ko i-share to help then other freelancers. And ayun, how would you feel if you become the hunted instead of the hunter, right? So, yung catch kasi doon, you have to be visible in order for you to be profitable. So, ano siya, para siyang prerequisite. You have to be seen. You have to be visible. You have to be seen, you have to be heard, you have to be remembered para maging top of mind ka ng mga ideal clients mo. And if they need the services that you're offering, ikaw agad yung may isip. And yun, kahit yung mga, siguro yung mga kapwa freelancers mo din, kasi nga you position yourself as the expert in that certain skill na sinaserve yung certain market. If may nagtanong sa kanila na market mo na need that specialized skill that you have, ikaw yung top of mind. So, sa'yo i-refer. Diba? Ano lang naman yun eh. So, you have to be out there kasi. Especially online freelancers kasi tayo. So, we have to have an online visibility. Whether sa LinkedIn man yan, Facebook, or kung saan nag-hangout yung ideal clients mo, you have to be visible talaga. Ayan. So, yung core week process ko, so ayan, meron akong week 0, we will talk about your mindset. Week 1, about your LinkedIn profile or your link or your mini landing page. Week 2 is gonna be about the content, yung mga content ideas or interesting, content techniques na pwede mong i-post sa LinkedIn so that people would know, like, and trust you. And then week 3 naman, it's all about your network or yung connections mo. Are you going to connect with them? Week 4, it's all about the process. Kasi kumbaga, yung week 1 to 3, yun talaga yung core process, but you can only be successful in doing it if you can repeat it over and over. So, dapat repeatable process siya. Hindi yung ginawa mo lang once, hindi gumana, hindi mo na uulitin. Kasi it would also take time, syempre. So, you have to have the consistency kasi to be able to be, in the long run, ikaw na yung magiging go-to person kasi lagi ka nilang nakikita and you are consistent with whatever it is that you are doing to market yourself. Diba? I also have some bonus modules there, proprietary 7-day process ko that I'm doing to be able to optimize the profiles of my ideal clients. And then some insider secrets then, all about client getting and persuasion techniques. So, ang regular price niya is 11,997. But since that is gonna be the pioneer batch, for this batch only, magiging 5,997 siya. And the reason for that is I want to see the progress of the first batch muna. I want to give them the results muna, and I want to focus on them once nag-start na yung course. It's a 4-week program. And ito na yung special gift ko sa inyo since na you stayed at the end of this webinar. So, special gift is you can get a chance to win 1 lifetime access to Lion, yung program ko. And for you to win that, just go to bit.ly/win, capital L, small I, capital ON. So go to that website and then kumbaga kasi para siyang raffle eh. You can register to that. Ang announcement niya is gonna be on March 30th. I mean, ang ending ng giveaway is until March 30th, and ang announcement niya is May 31st, 8 a.m. So, i-announce yung 1 lucky winner on May 31st, 8 a.m. So, the more you share yung link mo, and pag may nag-register dun sa link mo na ibibigay dun sa landing page na yan, you would get more entries. Like, you would get additional 3 entries para more chances of winning. Kumbaga. Ayan lang. So, yep, that's it. I hope you take action after this training, and I hope you learned something from me today. If you have questions, sige lang. I think andyan na si Miss May.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you so much, Glads. Grabe naman.
Thank you so
Jump pack,
much,
no?
Miss
Jump
May.
pack. Jump pack. Actually, we already made ano na din kami to, Glads. We made a parang mini webinar din on, LinkedIn optimization sa group
Hmm.
lang naman yun eh, oo. But still, you know why? Kaya we invited you because yun pa din ang kasi ang isa sa mga struggles ng ating mga mommy freelancers eh, like, sinabi nila na kahit may mga freelancing platforms na still they're struggling to get their clients and parang
Mm.
nahihirapan din sila on okay, how do they position themselves, how do they attract their mga target clients. So ayan, sana I'm sure madami silang natutunan sa discussion mo, ma'am, no? Discussion mo, Glenn,
I
sorry
hope
about
so po.
Oh, grabe,
Mm.
no? So, yeah, we are open for questions, everyone. Sa mga nagstay na po, thank you so much for standing by with us. You can now ask any questions that you may wanted to have for Gladys. Well, nandito pa siya, let's take advantage of her presence and expertise habang nandito pa siya. So while waiting for Glads, no, let's just quickly talk about the benefits of having an optimized LinkedIn. So well, it gives you an authority sa industry
Mm.
mo, di ba? It also serves as a credibility builder or authority
Yeah.
builder, no? You gain
Mm.
trust, no? Ano pa ba yung mga benefits, Glads, apart from those that I have mentioned?
Um, Other benefits siya in the long run since na
Mm-mm.
'di ba you position yourself as the expert na
Mm-mm.
tinutulungan yung kumbaga specific group of people. Now
People.
if you keep on connecting with these specific group of people and you keep
Mm-mm.
posting content, 'di ba? Sabi ko
Mm-mm.
nga kanina only parang less than 1% yung nagpo-post ng content consistently sa
Mm-mm.
LinkedIn. So parang kumbaga magkakaroon ka ng influencer level dun sa eyes ng mga
True.
ideal clients. And if they need the services that you're offering in the long run, ikaw yung
Mm-mm.
magiging top of mind. And siguro if they know someone that might need the services that you're offering, ikaw din yung i-refer. Like sa experience ko kasi, I'm serving high-ticket coaches and those are the people that I add consistently sa LinkedIn. But sometimes, if they know someone na hindi naman coach, kumbaga
Mm-mm.
iba yung industry, but they need the services that I'm offering, ako pa rin yung
Mm-mm.
nire-refer nila. So,
Mm-mm.
I and then I want to address din that kumbaga limiting belief kasi
Mm-mm.
most of the freelancers I know 'pag sinabi ko na you have to focus on a specific group of people, parang ayaw nila kasi feeling nila baka raw kumonti yung
Mm-mm.
kumbaga yung clients na puwede nila makuha. Actually
True.
baligtad siya kasi if you focus on helping a specific group of person, ikaw magiging go-to
True.
person. Like
Exactly. Exactly.
even though merong LinkedIn profile optimizer na ibang clients yung sine-serve, but ikaw kasi coach ka lang. So, if a coach needs your services, ikaw yung lalapitan. Hindi lang yung kung sino man na sine-serve lahat ng tao. Kasi nga,
Mm-mm.
basic marketing principle is if you speak to everyone, you
You
speak to no
speak
one,
to no one. That's true. That's
diba?
really true. Mm-mm.
So, um, kasi ang maganda if you focus on a specific group of people, you will know them, in the long run. Parang alam mo na agad yung mga pains nila, alam mo
Mm-mm.
paano sila kakausapin, yung mga content mo puwede mong ilagay dun
Mm-mm.
yung mismong pains nila para 'pag nabasa nila yun, kumbaga mas magiging kumbaga parang they feel like you know them and you're someone
Mm-mm.
that they can know, like, and trust din from,
Mm-mm.
just reading your profile as well as the content that you are posting.
That's
Yun
really
po.
true. Oh, napakagandang points po ng mga mom siya. And like ako din, sinasabi ko din sa mga viewers natin, Glads, no, that I am an HR consultant. So, syempre, when I'm looking for somebody to fill in a particular role, saan din naman ako tatakbo? Well, although there's
Mm,
Facebook groups, but at the end of the day, there's LinkedIn. And it's still
mm,
the parang the largest and siya pa din yung go-to pagdating sa mga ganyan eh. Oo, so you have to be visible talaga, sabi ni Gladys, no? Because when you are visible, it increases your chances of being the go-to person. Ganun.
mm. Yes
And
po.
I like what you said. When you are visible, what did you say again? You make yourself visible for you to be able to be profitable. What was it again?
Profitable.
Di
Yes
ba?
po.
Oo. Mm-mm. Ang ganda-ganda nun. Ayan, meron pa po ba kayo mga question, mga moms? And also ha, tama yung sabi ni Gladys before we started the show, 'di ba? Sabi niya this is hindi to quick rich scheme ha. baka isipin,
Mm.
okay, as soon as I optimize my LinkedIn, then, I would, all the clients, they will be drawn to me. It's not like that,
Mm.
no? So, ganoon pa din, like what we always say here dito sa Momsatwork, that it's, constant, you do it constantly, you connect, di ba? Andun pa din, you
Mm.
bring value, and it's hard work. Ayan. So,
Yes
in the
po.
long
And
run,
then
it will just pay off. Yes, Glass, go ahead,
yes.
please.
Yung optimized profile kasi 'di ba siya yung foundation, but it doesn't
Mm-mm.
mean na optimize na yung profile mo, maghihintay ka na lang for your ideal
Mm,
clients to find you. Kumbaga,
exactly.
you have to be proactive din kasi
Mm-mm.
you have a business, 'di ba? And if
Mm-mm.
people don't know about your business, then you don't have a business. So gano'n siya.
Mm-mm.
Kumbaga, meron nga ako isang post nung I think a few weeks ago. Yun nga nagtitinda ng balot, 'di ba? Proud siya na balot yung tinitinda niya. Sinisigaw niya
Mm-mm.
na balot yung
Mm-mm.
tinitinda niya. Yung nagtitinda ng pandesal, nagpopot-pot siya. Kumbaga kasi yun yung sign niya para malaman ng mga
Mm-mm.
tao na nandun na siya.
Mm-mm. Nandun na
So,
siya.
same din sa'tin yun. Same din sa'tin. We have to be visible. We have to let other people know what exactly it is that we do and who we
Exactly.
help and how we can help
Exactly.
them. Kasi
Mm-mm.
if they don't know that, even though na sobrang expert ka na with your skill and you are not visible, hindi ka nila makikita or hindi ka nila lalapitan kasi they don't see you, they don't know you. But if you're constantly visible, whether sa LinkedIn man yan or Facebook or other social media platforms, and they always see you, then parang ikaw na yung sinasabi ko nga like top of mind kasi
Mm-mm.
if they kumbaga if they need someone to optimize the profile, sino iisipin? Siguro ikaw
Mm-mm.
kasi ikaw yung laging visible. Kasi
True.
marami experts eh, marami ng experts, marami ng highly skilled. It's just
Mm-mm.
that hindi sila gano'n ka-visible. So,
Mm-mm.
compare natin yung expert na hindi visible dun sa siguro meron kang basic knowledge,
Mm-mm.
you know how to do stuff, to be
Mm-mm.
able to meet yung kung ano man yung kailangan ng client, but you
Ang
are
client.
always there. You are
Exactly.
there at the right time kung kailan nila
Mm,
kailangan. So,
that's true.
if the person is going to choose between the expert one na hindi naman niya kilala kasi hindi niya nakikita and you
Mm-mm.
na you have a basic knowledge but like ka niya nakikita. So, most probably, ikaw yung pipiliin niya
Pipiliin
kasi
niya.
they
Mm-mm.
already know, like, and trust you.
Yeah, that's really true. Napakaganda ng discussion natin. Sana po, mga moms, i-apply na po. Oh. And always remember what we always say here, moms, it's not an overnight success. So you just have to keep on doing it. You will definitely get there. So shout out lang very quickly sa ating mga moms. Hello, Mommy Joy. Ma'am, yung iba, pasensya, hindi ko kilala kasi nakalagay lang dito Facebook user. So anyway, hello Deng, hello Favored, hi Mami Luz, hi Princess, hi Lara, hi Cici, hi Mami May, hi team, hi Carol, and lahat po ng nanood. Also, we wanted to acknowledge yung mga nagbigay ng stars. Nako, thank you po for sending stars. Si Sheila and si Sheila nagpadala ng 45 stars and si Mommy JC nagpadala ng 100 stars. Oy, kinilig naman
Wow.
ako. Thank you so much. Oo. Glad, do you have any final words for our mommy freelancers, aspiring freelancers, business owners, and our viewers in
Mm.
general?
Siguro final words ko, gaya nga ng sabi ko kanina, everything that you learned here, 'di ba, kumbaga ginawa natin siyang basic, eh. Kasi ang feeling nila overwhelming siya and all that, ginawa natin siyang simple and you already know how to exactly do it, 'di ba, yun yung mga diniscuss natin dito. After this webinar, I want you to apply it kasi if you're not going to apply whatever it is that you learned in any webinar naman, um kumbaga hindi ka rin magbe-benefit. It will just, you know, magiging stock knowledge mo lang din siya. And most probably makakalimutan mo lang since hindi mo siya ginawa. Kasi if you do something, learning by doing, it's one of the best way for you to learn. So, ayun lang siguro. Apply whatever it is that you learned from this webinar.
Ayun. You have to take action mga moms ha. And I know that you guys are busy pero we have our dreams. Mas malaki dapat yung dreams natin, no? So we have to
Mm.
find time, we have to take time. So a lot, kahit mga 1 hour a day lang to, focus on your building your profile and client hunting, marketing, ayun. Glads, may question pala si Donna dito, Glads.
Sige po.
Pwede din ba magkaroon ng multiple accounts sa LinkedIn? Same lang naman ang
Hmm.
profile name accounts but in different brand or service mo.
Actually, no. Ano siya, strict kasi yung LinkedIn with multiple accounts, unlike FB, 'di ba? Actually, sa FB bawal din naman yung multiple account, but hindi nila gano'n ka-strict na monitor. But sa LinkedIn kasi if you create a duplicate account or a dummy account, may chance na ma-restrict yung account mo. Lahat ng accounts mo na ike-create pa in the future, automatic siya mare-restrict. So, stick with one account lang. Kasi
Hmm.
strict sila dun sa ano, eh, sa kumbaga they want to know na real person ka. So, ayun.
Ayun.
So, never create multiple accounts on LinkedIn.
Mm. Okay, okay. And sabi ni Nena dito, thank you. Sabi ni Joy, hello. Yan. Nathan, hello. And hello, hindi na namin po kayo maisa-isa. I don't wanna keep Gladys too long. More than an hour na siya dito. So, Glads, maraming maraming
Thank you, guys.
salamat. It's an honor to have you on the show. Thank you for
Yes.
sharing your expertise
Thank you po,
and
Miss May,
your...
for reaching out to me. And thank you rin
Mm-mm.
mga moms. I hope you learned something and you would apply yung mga na-learn niyo dito. Ayan, thank you po.
Ayan, thank you so much. Sabi ni Donna, thank you. Everyone, thank you po. And also, we have a max session tomorrow. Bago ko makalimutan, tomorrow we have a max session yun na nga, max session on how you're gonna handle mga interviews or discovery calls. We will only be entertaining 10 people. So if you're interested, meron pang natitirang slots. I think may two slots pang natitira for the mock session tomorrow. So if you wanna get a chance to grab a slot, no, I'll share the link below. So I think that's it. Glads, thank you so much. It's an honor po to have you on the show. Everyone, thank you so much for watching. I wish you a happy weekend, great weekend, happy Friday, everyone, and see you next Wednesday po sa ating another episode dito pa rin sa Moms at Work. Bye everyone, much love. Thank you,
Bye
Glads.
mga moms. Thank you, Miss May.